So the theatrics continue between Eddie Hearn and Shelley Finkel. Eddie Hearn has now come out and responded to what Shelley Finkel has said in a recent interview, because Shelley Finkel said that he will be holding out for more than $15 million for a Joshua fight in April because the fight is still building, so it's going to generate more money by then. So Finkel thinks that they deserve more than 15 million, and that's what he's holding out for. He hasn't said exactly what kind of split they want or what kind of split they'd settle for, but he doesn't seem to want to accept the 15 million. Now, that's what Eddie Hearn is responding to. So he says Wilder was never on a percentage. He was on a flat fee, which he accepted. I think the fee should go down because Joshua is going to fight Povetkin, and if he wins, his value will increase significantly. And I don't believe that Wilder will be in a fight that will increase his value. The argument that he should get more money when Joshua's profile continues to rise doesn't make sense. But the good news for them is the offer is still on the table. We're going to send them this week a new contract with a date, and Joshua is going to sign the contract, so it's even more black and white. A lot of people are saying Joshua wouldn't sign the contract. You don't want the fight. So this way it's here. Everything you've agreed, it's signed. When you look at a contract, it's all blank. And then you look at it and there's Anthony Joshua's signature on it. It's a lot more tempting to just get it done. So fingers crossed he'll sign it. All right, those are the words of Eddie Hearn. Shelley Finkel responded to that by saying, I'm not as smart as Eddie. I can't tell the future, but I can tell you what happened in the past. Just look at the last two fights of Joshua and the last two of Deontay Wilder, and it is obvious who looked better. Having said that, I hope Joshua looks great against Povetkin. Barry and Eddie are smart people. They know how to make a deal when they want to. Obviously, they also know how to not make a deal when they don't want to. Instead of wasting time and posturing with sending us silly papers that they know is going nowhere, take the time and put something real on the table. Unless maybe this is their way of killing April also. Question mark. So those are the words of Shelley Finkel. So a lot of theatrics between the two guys, Hearn and Finkel, and this is going to fuel the fire of people who believe that there is some kind of collusion going on between Hearn and Finkel, that the two of them are playing the public for fools with some kind of fake beef, and behind the scenes Hearn and Finkel are laughing and saying we're going to make so much money on this fight, making it out as though we're beefing with each other. So it's definitely adding more fuel to the fire. But what Hearn has said here is basically, you've got the 15 million, and to be honest with you, you're lucky to get the 15 million, because if Joshua beats Povetkin, his stock goes up. But we're still offering you 15 million. We should actually offer you less than 15 million after Joshua beats Povetkin, because his stock has gone up and Wilder's hasn't gone up if he beats somebody like Brazil. So we're certainly not going to give you more than 15 mil. Be happy and feel lucky and feel privileged that we're offering you 15. And that is what Hearn is basically saying. That contract is going to be on your desk very shortly. So sign it. You'll get the fight. You'll get your payday. And Wilder's manager, Finkel, Mr. Area 51, he's saying that they're not going to be signing no $50 million deal. He called the $50 million contract silly papers that they know is going nowhere. So yeah, clearly the heartening thing is that Shelley Finkel isn't talking about 50-50. So we'll see what he is talking about. But you know how negotiations go. It's like bartering. You go high, I go low. That's how it works. We meet in the middle somewhere. So we'll see what happens, man. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. It's Hatman, I'm out.